Hello, ladies and gentlemen, to the 720 System Strategy Call for May 2026. Jenny Doling, our President-elect at NACBA. I asked to be on this call to talk about the post-NACBA conference takeaways. What did you see in marketing and branding from a debtor attorney's perspective? Obviously, I'm not talking about this. Like, where did you see? What came to mind?
Okay, we suck. I look at emails that I get or posts on the listserv where you can't even find the poster's name. You don't know where they're located. You don't know their phone number. You don't know their email. How are you going to refer them something? If I have to search and search and search through emails trying to find your contact information, so does your clients. So do potential clients. So does an ex-client who wanted to refer you business. Don't make people hunt for it. Do a reply email that's just, your name, your email, and your phone number. Do your full-blown, email with all your stuff on it, every phone number and your office hours and whatever. And then do a mobile one. I do the mobile one because I suck at, fingers, and Siri hates my voice. So there's always going to be typos. So I do the little, please excuse the typo thing. But seriously, do your branding. I mean, you can get a free logo made. You can really up your game. I mean, I'm on Canva and I did my Zoom background. It is up every single time on my 341s. I've had people on their 341s who were pro se call and say, "Hey, I looked you up on your website. I saw you. We didn't have a good experience with our attorney and I want to send my mom to a good one. Can you take her case?" Those things that you don't think people are paying attention to really, really matter. And they remember your logo more than your name. So I think that that's also important. Branding just is.
Yeah, I mean, just making it easy for debtors to find you.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. I've always reflected why when people reply to emails, they don't have their information there.
Yeah.
Because it's hard. You don't want the debtor to have to go find and search for someone. I mean, you type in bankruptcy attorney, oh my gosh, it's like all these paid ads. The first 6 postings are paid ads.
Right.
You don't want that. So just the simple thing, what you just brought up is, hey, add a signature line with everything. It's an automatic. Every time you reply to an email, it's there every single time. And in the background, I never really thought about these pro sayers on the 341s. They're watching.
I didn't either.
That's a great idea.
I didn't either. I didn't even know, we just did the background so it was professional. So you don't see, my 80 files on my desk and a total mess behind me,
Yeah, I get it.
But, I really think that it's like, Coca-Cola. We're not Coca-Cola, but people know your brand when it's constantly up there and out there, and your clients remember it too. One other thing I do, when their case discharges and closes, we send them a client closure letter. And then we also, I spent like, I don't know, $80 or something at Vistaprint and had thank you cards sent to them, saying, "Thank you, congratulations, we're so excited for you with your fresh start. Take care." I always sign them myself, "Take care, Jen," on them. And on the back of them, it's got my logo, it's got my areas of practice, bankruptcy and tax, and it's got our website and our phone numbers. That's like a business card to them. It's another way to say, "Oh yeah, talk to my bankruptcy attorney." And it's a thank you card that they're showing grandma or, their next door neighbor.
Make it easy for the debtors to find you. I mean, debtors aren't organized to begin with.
No.
They got a lot going on. They're stressed out. They're worried. They're trying to figure out how to pay the bills or whatever. Make it easy for debtors to find you.
Besides working with you and one other service and changing my website, it's just crickets. And I agree. As far as a professional background, you can't really see it, but I used AI and put all my professional plaques in the background, which I use all the time.
So, Leonard, one thing, what Jenny is trying to point out on the background, right? So let's just, your background, the certificates are beautiful, but they're small and there's this like white frame around it. It looks a little odd, right? What Jenny's trying to point out is if you had something, notice how her background's so clean.
Yeah.
Her name's there, law firm, website. What she's saying is like, wow, when I'm presenting on a 341, I mean, she's dressed the part, she's ready to play, she's professional, boom. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Just something to consider. And But I
You could
appreciate you
use
jumping in.
yeah, you could use your background, but also add your logo or your
Yeah.
firm name at the top with your website,
Yeah.
get your branding up there.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get that redone.